Hey guys, it's a History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 5. And where we last left off, we were continually trying to get this damn Atlantic air gap to just accept some of the ships we're sinking, but no luck. So it looks like we've got a new position for us to check out from the BDU and their infinite wisdom. So let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for that. We'll set up our patrol radius. There we go. And we might as well get our ship at least started. Come on.
New waypoint, course 359. Returning to course.
Always try to keep it
course 41. Half speed. New waypoint, course
right in the middle.
35.
Because you
New
never
waypoint,
know.
Course 72. New waypoint, course 62.
When
New
you're going to wind
waypoint,
up running
course
aground.
57.
Whoa!
Minimum
Whoa!
speed capital ship sighted! Bearing 85!
That's my own fault. I should have paid attention to that. We just got a little scrape on the hull. That's fine. Yeah, you see the Endurance? She's fine. Maybe a little scuffing, but that's okay. I wish it didn't default to speed 3 all the time, but I knew that.
Course 68.
I knew that the game loves
New waypoint,
to drag out,
course
or drag
85.
out. That's what I'm doing. I know the game loves to set that damn thing way too quickly.
New waypoint,
The speed, of
70.
course, is what I'm saying.
New waypoint, course
Oh,
66.
jeez, excuse
New
me.
waypoint, course 65.
I,
New waypoint, course 64.
There we go.
are in shallow
I didn't
waters,
have the
Captain.
hand free.
New waypoint, course
Oh, Dieter.
62.
I know. Postpone. Thank you. We can probably
speed
kick it up to
ahead.
speed 2. That should be fine. Right, so, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone's Xmas, Christmas, winter, whatever happens over the past few weeks, I hope it was good for you guys. And, yeah, it was good for me. And it's you know, it's a new year, so
Ship sighted. Bearing
There we go.
22.
a new year. Kind of the same things going on, though. Which is fine. No, like,
Capital ship sighted. Bearing 28.
New Year's plans or channel plans or anything of that nature. Just going to be basically staying the course and doing what I do. Hopefully that's going to be just fine for everyone here as well. Yeah, really, that is about it. And plans are to just do what we always do. Go out and sink some ships. And we'll see if finally the game's going to say, hey, crew of the Endurance, you did a good job there. So we will accept all of these ships you sunk as sunk. I've got OSI.exe priorities set. Again, it didn't do anything last time, but hey, that's not going to stop me from doing anything this time. Or at least trying it again. So we'll see if that works. And that's about it. That is about it. So, without further ado, I will be back with something exciting to share with you guys. See you in a bit. Okay, so surprise, surprise. Off the coast of France, we have Allied aircraft. Let's give the new flak cannons a try. Now, I do have the other crewman in his flak gun, as you can see, and without, like, targeting the plane, they don't do anything. And I can't target the plane from in the flak gun
We are in shallow
itself,
waters, Captain.
because space is both select target and fire gun. So I think this guy should be pretty good and dead. And indeed, Yes. He's going down. That's what you get, man. You could have flown over. I never, ever engage aircraft unless they're engaging me. So you could have just flown right by. But no. You had to try and be a big-ass hero. Ooh. Are you gonna land it? Nah. Nah, you're not gonna land it. Boom. Beautiful. I wonder if that counts as a kill for us. It does! We got ourselves an Anson patrol bomber. Good work, chaps. So yeah, again, southern coast of France. These RAF pilots are flying from England all the way over the channel, all the way over all of England. I'm not saying that it's not possible, I'm just saying it's frustrating as hell that,
Bearing 9.
they don't even do anything about it. Now, you see, again, like, look at this, right? It's ridiculous how I've got... Where's even the plane at? My crew on anti-aircraft gunning, sitting there not doing a thing, well, we get, shot up by an aircraft. So let's see if we can acquire this guy. I think that's gotta be it there. No, that can't be. Where are you at? Too much time acceleration. Where the hell are you? Okay, we'll just wait. Alright, he should be coming right for us. So just keep our eyes on the sky and see if we see movement. We should be seeing movement pretty quickly. There we go. Okay. So, that guy is now targeted. And now our anti-aircraft guns are going to go off and do their thing. The guy, whatever he's in, he's moving pretty quickly. Okay, so now that he's left range, are we good? He dropped his bombs, he missed. We're good. Alright. Hopefully there's no more airplane adventures. See you guys in a bit. So here's where we're at. And we're engaged in the 6th, I'm going to say 6th, airplane combat today, so far. This is getting crazy balls. I'm going to have to go back in and hack the aircraft again. So we can see, like, with that thing turning red, that should mean that I can target it. But I can't, because spacebar does nothing. So with the aircraft, you just gotta kind of follow it along. There we go, now we got a target. And now, although that guy might be just way too high up to hit, we'll see. We can also see here that our gunnery crew really do aim way too low. So let's take you. And wait for it to turn around. Okay, come up nice and high. And wait. Nah, that's probably way too far out. You can see though, we're down to like 106 rounds of any aircraft ammunition on this guy. Good.
Flooding is under control.
Excellent.
Pressure hull taking damage. Batteries damaged.
Come on,
Pressure
reload.
hull breach. Periscope damaged. Main pump damaged. We have flooding. Periscope repaired. Pressure hull repaired.
Alright, let's not waste too much
Pressure hull
ammunition.
repaired.
And let's see if he actually... I think he might be done with us. What was the damage? What was the damage? Subsystems. 86% on the hull. That's wonderful.
Main pump
Um,
repaired.
otherwise, not too bad. And it doesn't look like we're taking on any water. So, good? Alright. No, I was gonna say, I think we're out of this airplane alley. Ha ha ha! No. So that guy's gonna fly, and then he should pick us up. Right? Right, mini-map? Because you should see us. No?
Aircraft spotted. Bearing.
Ah, I see the game he's playing. He's coming back around. Maybe not. Let's see, are you going to adjust course at all? No. It's probably just a spotter. Holy fuck. I mean, I realize I could stop this by just traveling underwater, but, and I know this sounds like I'm a spoiled little princess, I don't want to go 1 knot an hour to get out to the freaking Atlantic. It's, I've got more important things to do with my time. Like anything. Alright, I think we're clear. No, every time I say that. Alright, this guy is like lining himself up. But where? Alright, maybe that guy's got more important things to do with his time. I hope so. And we're clear now? We should be. Right? Like, if we take a look at the closest airbase... Oh, they still got range, that's for sure. Anyway, at least it's getting dark. That should help things. Yeah, so... Oh, thank God that sun is going down. Although I don't know if that necessarily does stop the flights. There could be a lot of night flights. I don't really recall. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys when I got something exciting to share. See you in a bit. Alright, so we made it up to this area, and started patrolling. Surprise, surprise. Nothing found at the location the BDU suggested, so we are gonna shift ourselves over that way. One thing I am doing when it comes to, thank you, these, stupid missions, is, let's get that out to 50, there we go, once, come on, and we'll send you down there, kick you up to speed 2.
Speed ahead.
Once I get to within,
New
like,
waypoint. Course 225.
travel
New
range,
waypoint.
patrol,
Course
once I get within this circle,
222.
I shut
New
myself down to
waypoint.
speed 1,
Course 227.
and
New waypoint. Course 231. New waypoint.
I
Course
can't even
240.
finish the patrol before the BDU is like, look, you're not finding anything there, go to a different location. Which I like. What else? That's pretty much about it. We're out here, middle of nowhere, looking for ships. Fuel's looking okay, battery power's looking okay. Hull integrity, the Endurance is not in a happy place today. That's okay. We should be able to get it repaired relatively quickly. Well, repaired. We'd have to end the patrol for that. So maybe this is just going to be another quick one. We'll see if we're able to sink any ships and make them count. If not, I might go looking into editing the save file and seeing what I can do. But anyway, yeah, basically this is what we're doing. This is it. And then once we get into position, wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Now,
Minimum speed ahead.
we do have this guy. A large convoy. Let's get rid of that.
We're approaching our final waypoint. Would you like
See.
to plot a new course, Captain?
And because they've been there for a
Search
while,
button. New
we'll
waypoint,
probably push it
course
like that.
25.
And let's see if we're going to get lucky here. Oh, it's thinking.
2.
Let's see if we're going to get lucky here.
Periscope that.
Down to periscope depth. And we might as well go and enjoy this shot from the outside. Is my emblem there? Okay, good. Because, I mean, it's just not a submersible if you don't have a mermaid riding a torpedo holding a trident. Come on. Come on, Endurance. You can do it. Get under. Go. Go. Beauty. All
Engage
right.
Electric motors. Recharging batteries.
Cut
Current depth,
all our
10
engines.
meters. All stop.
Excuse me. All right. Ooh. So that's coming in about here. I hate how, like, I can hear it, obviously, but the game will not let me
Surface the boat. Slow speed.
utilize that information, quote unquote, properly.
Recharging batteries.
Merchant moving slow. Closing.
Okay.
Bearing 113. Long range.
What I'd like to do,
Minimum speed ahead.
New contact. Merchant moving slow. Closing. Bearing 43.
is
Long
now
range.
try to understand. Okay.
New contact. Merchant moving slow. Closing. Bearing 40.
I'm not on the surface, or I'm right. No, I am definitely underwater. Yeah, a couple of things then. How are my batteries doing? Ah, not that bad. Okay. This looks like it could be a fairly big convoy. Now, the BDU is going to be upset because this won't be sunk in its 50-kilometer radius. But we'll just have to convince them that that's fine. So,
New contact. Warship moving slow.
with our
Closing.
periscope
Bearing
up,
30. Long range.
one, why can we not see any ships? That destroyer is, what, 7 clicks out? Almost 7 kilometers exactly. And yet I can't see them. And I can't... Like, I would expect... I would expect to be able to see that ship now. Right? Right? 5 kilometers? I should be able to see that ship. Alright. Don't judge. Why can't I see you? Is it just because it's night and foggy? Is that all it is? Is that it? Okay, well...
Minimum speed ahead.
Not that that is really gonna get me much in the way of improving my positioning. Why? It can't be that foggy that at 3.5 kilometers I can't see you. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe it is. Anyway, you guys know the drill by now. We got a destroyer out there.
Tracking new target. 2, 1, los.
Let's see how this does. There's an event camera that I really should research into how to, you know, turn that sucker on. Would be helpful for situations like this. Still, there's no reason for this destroyer to pull any kind of maneuvers. There's no reason at all for them to begin maneuvers, so this should be a good hit.
Torpedo impact.
And methinks it is. What I can try doing now, knowing that those ships are there, right, like just out in the ether, is let's just try a couple blind shots, shall we?
2, 2, los. Torpedo depth set to 3 meters. Firing tube 3.
Like, why not? What do we got? What do we got to lose?
Set to 3 meters. Tube 4, los.
Right, like,
Torpedo impact.
oh, look at that! We hit something. What we hit?
Torpedo impact.
Yeah, that's 2. We got ourselves a Greek ship and a Panama ship, I think. Let's check this Greek sucker out.
Torpedo
Look at
missed,
that.
sir.
It's even like I was gonna say a freighter. They're all freighters. It's a oil tanker. A tanker is the word I'm looking for. All right. Well, with those two things, you know, relatively successfully taken care of, let's
New waypoint.
adjust our course.
3, 4.
And we should have a couple of tubes reloaded here, right? So let's see if we can find British targets. And I'm not seeing any. That is definitely not a British ship. That could be Polish. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any British shipping in particular, but I am also saying that when you got a ship
Torpedo depth set to 3 meters. Tracking.
that presents you a target
2,
like that,
1, los.
it would be rude not to take it. And I don't want to be rude. I think that is absolutely should be taken. Let's see, how did the depth guess go? That's actually pretty good. We could go a little
impact.
lower on those Polish freighters, or on any of the freighters really. Well, tankers. It's 2 tankers. 2 tankers, guys. That is incredible. And those escorts, they really don't seem to be thinking too much is going on. We got one coming in. Oh no, that's a merchant ship. Why would a merchant ship turn itself around like that to put itself in harm's way? That doesn't
New
make sense to me.
contact, Warship moving slow. Closing. Bearing
All
50.
right.
Long range.
Reposition and continue patrol operations. That must mean we sunk something. That must mean... No. I swear, it's like there's gotta be a different ship type, right? I don't know. Liberty cargo, 7,000 tons. General. Oh, are those? Aw. I thought they might be colliding. That's too bad. Okay. Well, what else we got? We got a nice Polish ship
Torpedo
here.
depth set to 3 meters. Tracking you.
So
Firing
let's
tube 2.
follow that
Tube
in.
3. Ready.
And that should be a good hit.
Torpedo impact.
I likes it. Right, so that should be a third. Now, there's still a ton of ships left here. That is for sure. But
Dive.
I think we're just going to go deep and see if we can avoid any of the escorts and just
Current
kind of...
depth, 20 meters. Current depth 30 meters.
just kind of enjoy the spoils of our victory here with 3 oil tankers. That's amazing. No, that's,
Current depth 4.
you know, if this tonnage counts, that's incredible.
Current depth 50 meters.
Now let's get a bit cheaty and check on these things. I'm fairly confident. Where's the Greek one? I'm fairly confident this guy is gonna count. Well, it's gonna sink. And in fact, it's already listed as being sunk. No, V&W class destroyer. So that destroyer we shot at is taken care of. So that's, you know, that's fine. We're used to sinking destroyers. But then we got
Tube
this,
1. Ready.
these tankers. And I mean, that should be kill count confirmed. But it isn't. That ship's definitely sinking. I don't know about these other 2 Polish ones. But they certainly are moving slow enough that if we wanted to, we could probably surface and finish them off. Or something like that. And then that must be the destroyer over here, right? Yeah. That's taken her a long time to sink, though. So, theoretically, the crew should have been able to get away safe and sound. Let's see, Polish, Danish. What are you? Sinking? I don't remember hitting one of you. Maybe this was one of the blind fire ones. That could be.
All stop.
We're reaching
New
course end.
contact. Merchant
But I mean, that was...
moving fast. Moving away. Bearing 322. Long range.
Those escorts have no idea where we're at. Oh! Whatever it was, this one was a big one. An SV medium freighter. 7,000 tons. SV, that must mean Steel Viking, and that, like I say, I don't have that installed. So I really should check
Surface the boat. New contact.
on all of
Warship
that.
Moving slow. Moving away. Bearing 3
No!
4,
No!
6.
No!
Long range.
No!
Ballast. Periscope depth. Periscope depth.
Oh my god. Out of habit, I shift hard. And,
Current depth 10 meters. All stop.
that means, you know, blow all ballast, surface the ship. I think we would have been okay. 'Cause I don't think that guy...
Current depth
2
Oh, well, that
0
is-
meters.
That is a destroyer. That could have been atrocious. Thankfully,
Periscope depth.
it wasn't.
Minimum speed ahead.
Whew.
Current depth 3
I gotta pay attention to
0
what I'm doing.
meters.
We got anything else coming in? We got another? No, still just those two. But we gotta see if we got anything close by we can shoot at that may have survived our initial attack.
New contact. Merchant. Moving fast. Moving away. Bearing 278. Long range.
What is going on over there? Is that the ship that was damaged? Where are you from, sir? No, but that might be the right nationality. Again, I don't know
Course 2 6
if that does play into it.
1.
That sounds like something's blowing up. Well, I don't think we'll be catching any of those. Still the same. All right. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say that those guys are going to be able to continue on their way. And, I guess we're going to need to get back to port to repair the ship, aren't we? 18 promotion points! Why have I not been spending those? Yeah, I should really have done that. Okay, well, let's spend those promotion points then. To take me to my crew. What do we want? We want at least 2 of those. Preheat, overcharge. We'll do... well, it's too late. It's been applied. Motor officer. Engine tuning is good, and we'll get a load of those. And what else? What else? What else do we really need? You know what we really need? Is some rationalizing oxygen all the way. I'm going to explain why. And then cook. Why not? Passive abilities, let's get morale up a little bit. So, the reason I want the rationalizing oxygen to be so high is... let's get these guys safely out of range. Get on the surface, and then we're safe. Okay. Escape. We're going to leave the episode here, and while I save and do that, I'm going to explain my thinking. Is, with all the aircraft we've been seeing, exit to Windows, thank you, at least with all the aircraft that I've been seeing, especially this episode, it got me thinking of the Mediterranean, and that's going to really suck for aircraft because there's going to be a lot of aircraft, considering you're basically in a European lake and all forces around you will have all sorts of air bases. So I imagine a lot of our time will be spent underwater, traveling very slowly. At least, again, the distances involved in the Mediterranean campaign should be small enough to sort of like counteract that. But I imagine we'll be spending most of our time on the surface at night. What that means is you don't want the CO2 to build up. So the more rationalizing oxygen you have, the longer you can stay underwater. I know without any sort of upgrades, it's not long. Like, it seems stupidly limited to the amount of time you can stay under before CO2 starts building up and your Dieter's like, oh my god, we got a surface. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's enough of my end game rambling. Thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, thoughts, jokes, concerns, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.